What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And yeah, welcome to today's video, right? Today's video is going to be quite a crazy one, to be honest, right? It was like, I don't really know what to say about this. Quite a crazy story, right? So if you guys go to enjoy it, then just leave it a like, right? Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, let's hop into it. So this story took place around a year and a half ago, right? Last March, right? It was my friend's birthday. And he wasn't really doing much. Basically, we were just going to have like a couple of drinks, right? Basically, we went out for dinner first. Like, me and all my friends, like, went out for dinner with him. And then we were going to go back to his house and just, like, stay the night. Right? We were just planning on it being, like, a really good night. And the day come, right, it was my friend's birthday. We went to dinner. That was amazing, right? We actually, we went to Nando's. I'm sure every guy has ever had a Nando's, right? But Nando's is wicked, right? But yeah, we went to Nando's, then came back, right? And it was just a good day so far, right? Everything was just really good. And we were going back to his, right? And I'd say it was like 8 at night, right? It was 8 at night. And we get back to his house, right? And we walk in, right? And all my kids, like, all my friends, like, family, like, aunties and all that, basically done this, like, big surprise thing for him. It's pretty cool, to be honest, right? We all walked through the front door, and they were all at, surprise, right? And we were shocked, right? We were shocked. Me and all my friends were shocked as well. Like, normally, like, when you surprise someone, like, basically, like, you get, like, their friends, like, to take them out, and then, like, bring them back to the house, or whatever it is, and then, like, all the family's there. But yeah, basically, we weren't even in on it. We were just going out for dinner, so this was, like, a surprise to us as well. But yeah, we all got there, right? We were all, like, having a good time and all that. I was talking to a lot of his family, because I actually know a lot of his family, right? Because me and this kid have been friends for years, right? So just over the years, I've kind of, like, met a lot of this kid's family, so I was just kind of talking to them, right? And, like, an hour goes by. An hour goes by, right? And everyone was, like, drinking and all that. So we're, like, me and all my friends, right? We're all just drinking and all that, right? It was a good night. And I don't know why, right? But I'm just going to say it right now, right? My friend's dad is just... I don't want to swear, right? Because I'm trying not to swear. But my friend's dad is just, honestly, not a very nice person, right? In my opinion, he's just, like, not a very nice person. I know he's, like, hit my friend in the past and all that. He's just not a good dad, right? To be honest, in my opinion, right? Just not a good dad, right? But yeah, it's just, like, in the way, like, he speaks to his son and, like, his wife and all that, I just honestly don't like it at all. Like, I still don't understand how my friend still lives with him to this day, right? It mind boggles me, right? I don't even know. It's so fried, right? But yeah, basically, like, an hour goes by, right? Of course, like I said, everyone was drinking, right? And my friend's dad comes up to me. He pulls me aside, right? We're in the kitchen, right? And he goes, Jack, come here. And I was like, oh, God, what's he wanting now, right? And he was like, I told you to bring John back at 7:30. I was like, what are you on about, right? And he was drunk, right? I could smell his breath, right? He was really drunk, right? I don't know why he got so drunk on his kid's birthday. But anyway, and I was like, what do you mean? We've not even spoken. And he was like, I text you on Facebook. And I was like, mate, I don't even use Facebook. I haven't used Facebook in about 3 years, right? Honestly, I don't even like Facebook anymore. I was like, mate, I don't even have Facebook. And he was like, why don't you have Facebook? Everyone has Facebook. And I was like, bro, like, look, I promise, right? We don't use Facebook anymore because your generation took over it, right? You know what I mean? Every single time I go on Facebook, it's just grannies posting hundreds of stuff, right? It just wasn't like that a few years ago, but it just kind of is now. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, not for us. That's why everyone uses, like, IG and Snapchat and all that now. But yeah, I said that to him. I was like, I just don't use Facebook anymore. And he was like, well, you should, right? If people you should use it in case people are trying to contact you. And I was like, okay, right, why are you having this argument with me, right? Right, because it was annoying me, right? Because, like, this guy was, like, just, like, my friend's dad just came up to me in a very, like, hostile way and just started, like, basically shouting at me, right? As if I was, like, his son. Pure weird, right? I just didn't like it at all. Yeah, I whipped out my phone, right? And I checked, right? And he did. He messaged me, right? He messaged me at, like, 7 o'clock and he was like, hey, can you bring John back for 7:30? Because all his family's here. We're going to do the surprise and the cake and all that. Now, it was, like, 8:15 when we got back to his house, right? So, yeah, we were 45 minutes late, right? But not the end of the world, right? It's just not. And the fact that I never opened the message in the first place anyway, you know what I mean? But yeah, basically, my friend's dad was basically just like, see, I messaged you. You should have seen that. Me and all the family had to wait here for 45 minutes until you guys got back. I was like, look, we literally went out for dinner, right? It was like an argument, right? I was getting a bit annoyed. I was like, mate, we went out for dinner, right? You should be happy, right? Because me and our 2 other friends, right, paid for his meal, right? You should be happy, right? We're trying to give him a good birthday, right? Why are you arguing with me right now? And basically, right, we're kind of like raising our voices at this point, right? We're arguing for like 2 minutes solid, right? And my friend John, whose dad it was, came out. He was like, what's going on out here, right? And John's dad basically said to him, he was like, I messaged Jack to try and surprise you, and he didn't open my message. He patched it. And I was like, mate, look, John, you know I don't use Facebook, right? Because obviously he knows, right? He's my friend. We talk all the time, right? So obviously came up in a conversation before. And he was like, yeah, why? And I was like, okay, your dad mailed me on Facebook. I didn't get the message because I don't use Facebook, right? And he told me to come at 7:30 with you, right? He was like, well, I mean, Dad, we were only like 45 minutes late. It's not that like a big deal. It's my birthday, you know what I mean? We were out for food. And he was like, I don't care, right? And he like slammed like on the table that was like outside in the back garden, right? And obviously he was doing this because he was like angry and he was drunk and he was just being an idiot for some reason, right? Yeah, well, as soon as my friend realised that, right, they basically got in this argument, like legit screaming at each other for like 5 minutes solid. And of course the whole family came out at this point, right? Everyone was trying to calm them down and all that, right? And my friend's dad looked at me and he was like, Jack, this is all your fault. You're never ever allowed back in this house. I don't want you hanging about with John ever again. You're screaming at me. And I was like, mate, I've just took your son out for dinner. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah, basically, right, my friend John, as soon as his dad shouted at me, right, his son John, right, my friend, literally went up to him, right, he was like a meter in front of him, and I swear to God, right, closed his fists and just punched him right in the face. Right in front of everyone, right in front of the family, right? There was like 20 people all just watching this, right? And no one I did not expect my friend to do it, right? Because I've never seen him do it like that in my life, right? But he just clothesline punched him, right? And it was a good punch, right? His dad flew back a little bit and he was like, yeah, right? And he went to like grab his son, right? And then like kind of everyone kind of just like got involved, right? I had to like actually like take my friend away. And basically just me, my friend, and my two other friends that all went out for dinner, right? We were just like sitting in the kitchen, right? And his dad was going mental, right? He was so drunk, he was pure screaming. He was shouting abuse at his son and also at me for some reason, right? Again, I don't know why. Father of the year, you know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, basically, after all this screaming and arguing for like 5 minutes, right? Basically, I just said to my friend, I was like, mate, we'll just all go back to mine, right? We'll just stay the night at mine. My friend was like, yeah, that sounds good, right? So basically, me and all my friends went back to my house, right? We spent the night there, and I got a message from like my friend's dad, like about an hour after, being like, this is all your fault. I never want you to ever speak to John ever again. You're never allowed back in this house. And I just mailed him. I just put laughing emojis, right? And then I just deleted Facebook. I was like, I'm done with this. I'm actually done with Facebook. I'm never ever using it again. But I mean, yeah, it was a bit of badgering, right? My friend had to go back with his dad. Probably got battered about 4 million times, right? Just for standing up to his dad, right? But his dad deserved it, right? His dad's just not a nice person. In my opinion, he deserved it. And can you guess what happened? I never was allowed back in his house again. I haven't been in his house since. It was literally a year. It was last March. But I mean, yeah, that's just about the end of the story, right? I mean, moral of the story is, if you're a dad, right, or if you're going to be a dad soon, or you know, just don't be what's the word? Try not to swear. Just don't be an idiot. Just don't be like a bad person like my friend's dad, right? He's just not a very nice person. That's the moral of the story. Just be nice. Be nice to people, right? Treat people nice. Reap what you sow. Be the change you want to see in the world. And I mean, yeah, that's just about it for all the motivational stuff, right? If you guys enjoyed this video, then a like would be appreciated, right? Right, it helps out more than you think. Like, it actually does. It actually does help out a lot more than you think. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, right? And yeah, I'll see you guys later.
That I wouldn't make it. Need the cash up front, I ain't patient. And I tell you that I'm fine, but I faked it. Yeah, heart so cold.